There's little doubt that Hummingbird's mega side imaging frequency range, centered around 1.2 megahertz, provides the clearest, sharpest, most detailed side images available. But sometimes it can pay big dividends to step down to that original side imaging frequency range, centered around 455 kilohertz. One of those times is when there's a lot of tiny particles in the water. Now, those particles could be pollen, like it is right now, or an algae bloom, or simply suspended sediment in dirty, turbid water. Those tiny particles do a really good job of scattering the mega side imaging beam. The effect of these tiny particles will be most obvious in the central water column stripe in your side imaging view. Here, you'll see some haze or clutter that is really hard to make go away. Keep in mind that that clutter continues all the way to the edge of your side imaging range, reducing detail and clarity throughout. Now, those tiny particles are able to scatter the mega side imaging beam because of that beam's very high frequency. That also means that if we reduce our side imaging beam's frequency, all of that haze and clutter should disappear. Take a look at this side imaging view, collected with the 455 kilohertz beam in that same pollen-rich area we were looking at before. Except now, we have no haze, no clutter, just a perfectly clean side imaging view. Adjust your sensitivity and contrast as necessary, and then get back to fishing. Hey, anytime your mega side imaging view is hazy and cluttered from a bunch of suspended particles in the water column, just pivot to that 455 kilohertz beam and fish clutter-free.